Okay, now we're going to take a look at the solo section for this song. I'm going to split this up into two bits. The first part is going to be utilising some two-handed tapping techniques, and the second half of the solo is quite a lot simpler than the first part, but let's take a look at the first part at a slow tempo and then break that down. Here it is. Okay, so starting this off, we're going to be putting the hand over the neck. I think, you know, the main, well, there's two reasons probably for that, and it's, you know, so you can mute off the strings so you don't get any unwanted noise when doing a lick like this, and also it's probably a bit easier coordination-wise, rather than trying to do it like that. It's just a little bit easier to do it over the neck, so that's all we're doing. The good thing about this tapping is it's all the same even when we move up, so you've really just got to concentrate on the shifts, but the lick actually stays the same. So basically the lick, all it is 2 taps with the right hand, 2 taps with the left hand, and we're not using a pick. You know, live I've seen Van Halen play this, and he basically puts the pick in his mouth. So yeah, it just kind of gets rid of that, and then you can use both your first and middle fingers on both hands. So starting on the 14th fret of the B, then the 14th fret of the D with the right hand. Okay, and then the 12th fret on the G with the left hand, and the 12th fret of the A with the left hand. So it's relatively straightforward, even though it looks quite complicated. It's really just getting the coordination between both hands, and I would suggest doing that before actually moving up the neck with it. You want to feel comfortable with doing this before trying to move it around. So yeah, that's basically it. Then you're going to move up and basically do the same thing, but just 2 frets up. So we're starting on the 16th fret on the B, 16D, 14G, 14A. Okay, and then we're going to move up a fret this time, so 17 on the B. Then move up to the 19th fret, and then up 2 frets again. Okay, so that's literally all you're doing. As I said, you know, just get used to it in one position and then move it up the neck. So at a slow tempo, you should have this. Okay, so hopefully you get the basic idea of what you're doing, but believe it or not, this lick is actually easier to play faster than it is slower. I mean, I find this with a lot of things. I just end up throwing myself in the deep end usually, but you know, often people trying to get you know, coordination between both hands find it difficult to do that. So you know, most people have to you know, start at a slow tempo and then just gradually speed it up. But I think this is one of those licks where you probably can just throw yourself in at the deep end and have a proper go at it at the proper speed. I mean, you don't have to worry about getting it too clean. I mean, if you listen to the record, it's, you know, it's pretty, I wouldn't say scruffy, but it's, you know, it's pretty angry sounding. So it's not really, I don't think a lot of attention's been paid to getting it as clean as it can possibly be. So I wouldn't necessarily worry about that at home. Actually, this bit also features on the outro, and it's just got a slightly different ending, which looks like this. Okay, so you're basically on the last shape, but you're going to do it like normal, and then tap the first note, and then move it up a fret to 22, and then back to 21. So. And then, you know, just going to repeat that. But then what happens is you follow the chord progression, which ends up just going down 2 frets. So you're on the 19th fret on the D and the B string. So. and then moving that up to the 20th fret and then back to 21 again. So you have okay, and then you just basically end on the 19th fret on the A string. But again, it's the same part, it's just extended a little bit, and then you've just got that extra note in there. So that's also the outro solo as well.